Hello there. Welcome to another in the studio. Glad to have you. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas with your friends and family, and I also wish you a Happy New Year. If you're watching after the New Year, well then I hope you're having a great day. A couple things really quick before we get into the video. First of which, I have a new merch store available. So I've got some nice goodies there. I've got some t-shirts, some hoodies, some stickers, coffee mug. So there's some nice options. It's a great way to support the channel if you feel so inclined. The link is in the description, so I invite you to go check that out. And also, I offer a professional feedback service through Audio. If you're looking for some feedback, the link for that is in the description. Okay, so in this video, what I wanted to talk about was adding some realistic acoustic fills and textures to your drums, just to really, add some variety to it, make it a little bit more interesting just in general. It's nice to have a contrast between the electronic drum sounds and maybe throw in some acoustic flavors in there. It could be quite nice. So my favorite way of doing that is through Studio Drummer and Kontakt. So I have Kontakt right here. So here we go. And just the Studio Drummer, this guy here. But what's really awesome about this kind of module within Kontakt is you have so many like groove presets. You can see how many there are. There's plenty to choose from. And you can audition them. Let's turn this up a little bit. So I mean, there's lots of goodies in there. Realistic sounding drum kits, and it can be really nice to layer some of that in with your drums, whether you're just like creating a little fill at the end of an 8-bar section or whatever, or if you wanted just to have some like rides and hats going that have a realistic timing and fill and groove to it. It could be quite nice mixed in with the electronic drum sounds. So I'm just going to show you how I would use this here. Let's just grab a random groove. We'll just use this one here. And what you can do is just grab the MIDI and pull it straight out. So just grab this little kind of star icon here. Boom. Pop it right in there. We have our MIDI. And let's listen to that. I mean, obviously that's like way too busy, but let's see what we can do with this. All right, first of all, I'm going to take the kicks out that are layered right on top of the kick that's in this little groove here. All right, I'm going to take some of these snares out. I like that little roll here though. That's really quite nice, I think. I like that. And then we'll take out these two. Maybe have a little extra hit, like snare hit at the end here. Yeah, getting that velocity down. Now let's add a little snare at the beginning here. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, I mean something like that for the example. And it could be something like that that's kind of rolling along, just kind of maybe tucked in the background. Yeah. And then on something like this, I would do very little processing. I would probably want to keep it, you know, natural sounding. So I might just literally just maybe EQ it. Let's just roll off the lows because we do have some kicks in there, which is nice. It's kind of playing off of the main kick, but let's just make sure we're not clashing too much. So just add a low cut to that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a fantastic way to have a great starting point for, you know, some realistic grooves and fills, and, you know, the timing and everything on these are extremely realistic. You can see the velocities and just the timing of the notes and everything. It would take, I mean, it's not impossible to program realistic, you know, drum kits like this, but God, it would take a minute to get it to feel right. So it's great that we have these grooves available to us right here within Kontakt, and there's plenty to choose from, that you can just chuck in there and then edit the MIDI to fit exactly, you know, what you need out of it. What do you need it to do in your track? Do you want to do just a little fill at the end of an 8-bar section, or do you want to have something kind of rolling along like I have here? You know, it's just a fantastic way to add some acoustic, organic, realistic drum kit vibes in your drums. So that is the video for today. Hopefully you found that useful. Leave me a comment, leave me a question. Have a great New Year's, everyone, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers.